Welcome back to News Across Nigeria, where we tell you what's happening across the 6 geopolitical zones of the country. Before we continue, we'd like to remind you that all our top stories can be found on our website, channelstv.com, and on youtube.com/channelsweb. Please visit m.channelstv.com to view us live on your mobile device. You can also download the Channels TV app for Android, iOS, and Windows phones from their respective stores. We'd also like to urge you to please interact with the Eyewitness feature in the Channels TV app on the Android, iOS, and Windows platforms. If you have pictures or videos you'd like to share with us, tap the app on your device. Swipe to reveal the Eyewitness menu and follow the instructions. We'd like to take a state in focus now. We'll just tell you or remind you of some of the interesting facts of some of the Nigerian states, one of which is about to pop up on your screen, and that is Benue State in the north-central parts of the country, known as the Middle Belt, also aka Nigeria's food basket, with good reason. We'll come to that later. Benue was created in 1976, named after River Benue, and the natural resources for which the nickname Nigeria's food basket arises is because of the abundance of yam, rice, beans, cassava, sweet potato, maize, soybeans, millets, sesame, as well as other agricultural products for which Benue is quite rich. It also accounts for over 70% of Nigeria's soybeans production. Also, mineral resources are not hard to come by, such as limestone, glass sand, kaolin, lead, zinc, coal, and even gypsum, as well as other resources. 23 local governments are in Benue. The capital is Makurdi, and the governor, Samuel Ortom. From the Middle Belt, we come to the southwestern part of the country, where the National Emergency Management Agency, NEMA, seems to be everywhere, raising awareness about what's happening with flooding. The agency has asked Nigerians to improve their sanitation habits and avoid dumping refuse in waterways, as well as channels, to reduce flooding. NEMA's head of operations, Southwest, Mr. Saeed Akiode, gave the warning at an enlightenment tour of markets and motor parks in Osogbo, the Osun State capital. Take a look.
This year flood may come, and if it comes, we need to get prepared. We need to reactivate our preparedness plan and response plan so that when it comes, the impact will be minimal. So we have come here today and we have been going into all marketplaces to ensure that people are being sensitized on the need to get prepared for this flood. We don't want a repeat of what happened in 2012, where people were highly displaced, where economic activities were paralyzed, where properties were damaged, where people died, and we don't want it again.
Away from environmental issues, 16 people have been killed in a bomb attack in Mongunu local council area of Borno State, now back in the northeastern part of the country. This was confirmed by the state governor, Kashim Shettima. Governor Shettima said he was dismayed at the recent bomb attacks in the state, saying more than 60 people have died. He said those injured in Mongunu will be evacuated to the capital city and treated.
People were equally killed in a bomb blast in Mongunu. We are trying to evacuate the casualties, those that sustained injuries to Maiduguri. But I know they are on their death cross. They are acting out of desperation. Salah is just a couple of days away. We are holding a Security Council meeting to brainstorm, to cross-fertilize our ideas and come up with solutions to safeguard the lives and properties. But by and large, I will urge the citizenry to be extra vigilant and to report all suspicious persons and objects to the nearest security agency or the civilian JTF in their neighborhood. And we are going to reinforce them. We are going to partner with them. We'll beef up the security within Maiduguri and its environs, in some of the major urban centers and see to it that we have nipped in the bud whatever nefarious plans those lunatics have in store for us.
The governor of Borno State, Kashim Shettima. News across Nigeria goes to the south now. The River State Police Command has intensified its drive towards better community relations to achieve more efficient policing in the state. The State Police Commissioner says this is in line with the policy thrust of the Inspector General of Police on community policing. Mr. Musa Kimo appealed to various divisions and formations of the command, as well as vigilante groups, communities, and religious leaders to close ranks and work with the police in the area of providing useful information to help in intelligence gathering. Still to come on News Across Nigeria, election petition matters in Benue State. Please stay with us.